my name is Kayla Oceana, the founder of Light and Shadow Kayla. Thank you for signing up for this free series on calling in your partner. In this series, I will be offering practical and focused foundational work for you to call in your partner. There will be spiritual, energetic, and actionable pieces that will have you leaving with a clearer understanding of why, who, and how to call in your perfect partner. So first, let me tell you a little bit about why I am qualified to be your guide here. I have been working full-time as a life coach for 7 years now. I am a certified counselor, human design reader, massage therapist, acro yoga teacher, and I have my BA in psychology and my MA in education. I work with clients around the globe, and I help them with anxiety, depression, self-harming behaviors, harmful relationship patterns, and from working in fields that don't resonate with them on a soul level, to living embodied, grounded lives connected to their spiritual essence with a clear pathway to accessing joy, purpose, and love. I have experience with all of those aspects I just referenced myself. And my story about how I learned the energetic map for how to call in your perfect partner is a little bit of a dramatic one. So let me tell you a little bit about that. So my previous partner and I had been together on and off for about 7 years. Unfortunately, we were really clashing spiritually. I was getting deeper and deeper into my spiritual work. I was initiated into Taoist lineage and Buddhist lineage in my time when I was living in Taiwan. And I had a regular daily meditation practice, which I still have today, and was going a lot deeper. And I really had dreams and visions of wanting us, my partner and myself, to work together, to meditate together, to grow in that way, to teach together. But he wasn't up for joining me. And at least it wasn't in the ways that I desired. And it all really escalated into a fit of terrible violence late one night. It was very traumatic, challenging, and just launched me into a dark night of the soul. And in that dark night of the soul, I resolved to get really clear about why that had happened and how to get into a relationship that was actually what I wanted, and to not have to go to that place of compromise of myself, of my essence self that I was really in, to be able to be with my previous partner. So I spent, almost a year in this little mountain house in Taiwan, in the northern mountains, the Shuangfeng Mountains, and just meditated a lot, cried a lot. I did a lot of soul searching. And, one of the pinnacle or really important aspects of the work that I do is shadow work. And I've been doing it for quite a while now. And it's really about embracing our shadows and embracing those dark places that are really scary to look at least in the beginning. And one of my shadows was a fear of loneliness and being unlovable. And I really had to get to know that part of myself, because I think in some ways I had been putting that out there, or I had been really believing that myself. And so I had been attracting someone who kind of resonated with that belief. So I had to really get to know that part of myself and work to clear it. And then in doing all of this deep work and soul searching and meditating and crying and releasing of the trauma, I began to see a very clear pattern developing in relationship. And I saw what had happened in past relationships and what had not worked, and what I needed to do in the future to not go back to that place. I was ready for the partner that was super spiritual, who was so devoted, who worshiped me, who was ready to be in this union together in order to benefit the entire world. That's the kind of relationship I wanted. I wanted the big deal. I didn't want to settle anymore. So what ended up happening as I started to come out a little bit, I had learned how to take care of myself and love myself first so that I would be able to then find those people and magnetize those people to me. And I did end up dating two people, and they were almost everything I wanted. They were so close, but there was always this one big thing missing in each of them. And I knew that I wasn't going to settle. I wasn't going to compromise. I was going to stay true to myself, enjoy myself, light myself up, enjoy my life, say bye to the people who weren't what I really wanted, really needed at a soul level, and trust, trust that my partner was going to come through. And sure enough, he did. And we ended up meeting and getting married shortly after. And we took our marriage vows in a ceremony with the intention that our union be for the greatest benefit of all beings. So talk about calling in your perfect partner. He and I both work together now and individually with couples to help them navigate their relationships in meaningful, empowered, and vibrant ways. And through that whole experience of all the past relationships, the violent ending to my last relationship before my husband, and the navigating that dark night of the soul and refining everything I needed to about myself to be able to call in the perfect partner for me, I got a lot of clarity on what shadows and fears and where I was settling led to that situation, how the universe offers fragmented pieces of a perfect partner to help us get clear and align in our values, and then the feeling field that we have to activate, and then how to know when the perfect partner is here or is coming. And finally, I was initiated deeply into trust and acceptance of divine timing and being taken care of, regardless of a partner, and how to resource myself without a partner and lay the ground for a truly healthy relationship going forward. So these are the steps that I will be bringing you through on our journey together. Whether you've just gotten out of a challenging relationship, have been single for a while, you're dating, or even if you're in a relationship that you know needs to make some adjustments, then this course will be a guide for you. So I'm so happy that you're here, grateful to be here with you. And I'd like for today in closing for you to reflect on your relationship history and see if you can notice any themes or patterns around insecurities or challenges you had in those relationships. And then bring that into our next session together. If you'd like to go deeper, you can email me to Kayla@lightandshadowkayla.com and let me know about any of these past relationships that you're coming into the course with, and I will read and respond to your message. So on the next one, we will really get into the nitty-gritty now that you know about me and my story, and I look forward to being with you in that. So until the next time,